Hi guys, so today we are going to take a political quiz to help you find out what your political alliances are and specifically who you would vote for possibly in this election cycle if you went off of this quiz. So it's going to ask you some questions and you'll answer them, and at the end it'll give you a result of what candidate it thinks that you align with the most. And so the point of this is for you to be really exploring what issues you care about the most, where you stand on them, and see kind of which candidate most aligns with your political philosophy. And so at the end of this, you're just going to write up a quick summary of your results, and if you were surprised by them, or if you were expecting them, and why or why not. And this is just important to me because I think, and should be important to you, because we are being influenced politically by everything around us in the world today, and by your parents, and by the internet, and by your community. And so I just really want us to own our own political beliefs, no matter what they are, and really be able to defend them and know where we stand on really important issues. So we're going to take this quiz that is called iSideWith, and so you can either go straight to iSideWith.com or you can Google it. And so if you Google it, you'll click on this link, and it'll bring you to this page. And so you'll just click on Take the Quiz for the 2016 presidential election, and it will bring you to the quiz. And so each of these is separated into like social issues right here, and it'll give you 3 questions on social issues, or environmental issues, and then it gives you 3. And so, but if you see down here, there are more social questions, and it's like that for all of them. So there's never just 3. And I would love for you to always drop down so that you can answer all the questions possible, because I think that will really refine our results and help us really get a larger view of where we stand on many more issues. So you see that it drops down, and then there's many more until you get to environmental. So make sure you answer all of those in the drop-down menus. Also over here, so this question is asking about abortion, and so it wants you to say how important each issue is to you. So if you care a lot about abortion, and the way that you vote will almost always come back to abortion in some way, I want you to toggle that over to most. That issue is the most salient to you because you care about it a lot, the most. And if you don't really care about abortion, like no matter what a candidate says about abortion, it doesn't really affect how you would view them, then you'll just toggle that over to least. If it's something that you consider, you get the gist. So there's those. I think that will definitely add weight to certain questions, and will help you find also more accurate results at the end. So then you'll just so what is your stance on abortion? Pro-choice or pro-life, or other stances? And this will be an option for every question. And I think that this is important to look at too, because these issues are hardly ever cut and dry for anyone. There are very few things that are just black and white. And so dropping these down and being able to have more options. So I'm pro-choice but with restrictions, or I'm pro-life but with other factors playing into it, I think that that's really important. So make sure you do that too. Sometimes you will just say yes or no, and that's totally fine. But at least read through these and see if there's something that matches your perspective a little bit closer. Another cool thing about this site is, say you don't know what gender identity is, you would go down here to learn more. And so all of these questions will have this option of, if you don't know what the question is asking, or what the issue really is, then you are able to say learn more, and it will walk you through what the question is really asking, and what the issue is, and how it's affecting America, and that will also help you. And I think that's a really cool thing, because we are all at different levels of understanding the political realm. There are definitely things on here that I still have to say learn more about. So don't be scared to do that. And so I went ahead and I went through and clicked random things. This is not my belief. I just alternated yes or no on all of the answers, and so I could get to this results page. Just ignore, that was a weird thing. So it gave me this result of Jill Stein, who's a Green Party candidate, and you see it will show you the percent of how much you agree with that person, and it kind of ranks them. So it'll rank how much you agree with each candidate, and then you're able to click on, say, you can click on Jill Stein and see who she is and what we agree on and what we disagree on. So just be sure and look at this when you're writing up your summary, and just really explore those issues. And again, it will kind of explain what the different issues are as you're reading it. You can look at stats or discuss, and there's just so much information on this page, so take your time and explore it, and I can't wait to see your results.